Hey family, welcome back to Be God's Glory with the Tovers. Today we're talking about something that's been on our hearts.
Why going to church is still important, even in a world where so many people say, I am the church. I don't need to go to a building.
If that's what you've been thinking, stick around because we're about to break down what the Bible really says, not what the culture says.
Going to church isn't just about checking a box. It's about what happens when God's people come together.
It is not just a building, it's God's design for your growth, your purpose, and your protection. So let's start with what people always say: I am the church.
And that's true. We are the church, the body of Christ. But the Bible never meant that we should stay home by ourselves.
Hebrews 10:25 says, not neglecting to meet together as is the habit of some, but encouraging one another.
God designed us to come together, not just watch a sermon online and call it church.
The truth is, we can't grow alone.
Romans 10 and 17 says, faith comes from hearing, and hearing through the word of Christ. You need to hear the word consistently, and not just by yourself, but with people who can pour into you and encourage you.
And listen, there's something powerful about being in God's presence with other believers, praying, worshiping, and learning together. I just love it.
Have you ever tried to stay consistent in something without anyone holding you accountable?
Like going to the gym.
Exactly. And that's hard. That's why Ecclesiastes 4:9 and 10 says, two are better than one, for if they fall, one will lift up his fellow.
Your church family helps keep you on track because we all need someone to lift us up when we fall. Church isn't just about what you get, it's about what you give.
1 Corinthians 12 tells us that we all have gifts, but if you're not connected to the body, how can you use your gift?
The kingdom needs what God put inside of you, but your gifts can't thrive in isolation.
And let's be real. If anyone have a reason to skip church, it was Jesus.
But Luke 4:16 says it was his custom to go to the synagogue. If Jesus made it a priority to gather with his people, how can we say it's not important? At the end of the day, going to church isn't about the building, it's about your relationship with God and his people.
It's where you grow, where you serve, and where you're surrounded by people who can pray for you, challenge you, and encourage you.
If you've been struggling to find a church home or you've been hurt by the church, we get it.
But don't give up. There's a church out there for you. And if you need help finding one,
Message us, comment below, or DM us on Instagram. We would love to help get you connected to a Bible believing, spirit filled church family.
and if this message bless you in any type of way, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
And share this video with someone who has been asking if the church really matters. We'll see you in the next video because everything we do is be God's glory.